From inappropriate searches while in police custody to unscheduled sweeps at a not-for-profit and the all-but-complete disregard of a criminal case involving Fataria Kelly, who was attacked on Halloween by a local resident. After calling 911, police arrived hours after, and there's been little to no follow-up. These and other issues were raised at a Civilian and Complaint Review Board hearing at Lincoln Hospital. The board that holds monthly meetings throughout the city also heard from former director of the New York Civil Liberties Union, Norman Siegel, responding to news that before publishing reports, the board was sending drafts to City Hall and the police department, something Siegel, a pioneer in helping to establish the current group, says defeats the purpose of an independent panel. Already there for a monthly community council meeting at Lincoln Hospital, Deputy Inspector Brian Hennessy, commanding officer of the 40th Precinct, came and spoke, and in hearing Ms. Kelly's complaint, promised to reach out to the commanding officer of the precinct where the crime occurred and told her to expect a call.
He said that he's going to speak to the 42nd Precinct commander and hopefully something happens by tomorrow.
On the job for 6 months, the deputy inspector admitted that there was work ahead in the precinct that ranks number 2 citywide for murders, number 3 for robberies, and with felony assaults on the rise, promised better community relations. Also speaking, one resident from the Claremont section praising the police.
We play competitive basketball with them. We have a whole movement with them called Bringing the Peace. You know, there's a lot of things that we do in Claremont Neighborhood Center with the cops. So if they were to just lead like that and all cops would be like that, I think the world would be a little bit better.
Following the hearing, several CCRB board members shared they want to hear it all.
I just spoke to 2 of the young people that spoke after the meeting, and I spoke specifically to the one that had good encounters with police and the one that didn't have good encounters. Both were excellent young people coming from 2 different perspectives. So I think what you have to do to attack the problem is actually take good and the bad, and then to have a solution for it.
And Maya Wiley, appointed last July by the mayor to chair the CCRB, had this to say on the evening's hearing.
So important for the Citizen Complaint Review Board to really be in touch with community directly, with residents directly about what they're experiencing with the police department, because our job is to be the civilian oversight authority. We want them to know both who we are, what we do, and to bring us complaints when there is a violation, but we also want to hear what's going on so that we can be a conduit of information to the police department to say, here's some things, even if we don't have a case or a law violation, that you need to pay attention to.
Maya Wiley, the new chair, has done an amazing job of taking the initiative and saying, let's take these our CCRB board meetings into the community. And so now we have the calendar for the year. I have it here, and we're going to be going into the community every other month. And tonight was an example of just the first step in improving community police relations.
The CCRB shared they were pleased with tonight's attendance, and they added that having the deputy inspector of the 40 precinct here to answer questions directly helped to move the evening along. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.